Hello, and welcome to Year of the Vampire. This week we watched Near Dark.
I don't really have a lot to say about this one, to be honest, so this might be one of our shorter videos.
It was pretty straightforward, to be honest. Even with the weird format, we watched the free version on YouTube.
You mean how, like, a third or a quarter of the screen picture looked like it was cut off?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they skewed it so it wouldn't get copyright struck, but...
we probably should have just paid for it.
Yeah.
But we still got, like, what we needed to out of the movie, obviously.
Yeah, anyways, as far as the plot goes, the main character...
Caleb meets May, this chick that he's into.
Yes.
They hang out, and it turns out she's a vampire, and she bites him.
That's like within the first 2-3 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, that's it happens really quickly.
So then you spend a good 3/4 of the movie just him basically dealing with the turning into a vampire and dealing with...
It was more like half or a third.
Like about half the movie. And that's just... A lot of the movie is him stuck with the group of crazy vampires that May came from.
Yeah.
And then the other portion of the movie is Caleb's sister and father are trying to find him, which, that happens towards the end.
Well, it's more like the vampires find the sister. They don't know that's who it is, obviously, but...
Yeah, that was kind of convenient.
It was a weird coincidence. But yeah, there's... The plot... not like... Well, things happen in the movie, but the plot itself isn't very dense.
No, it's mostly just him being all, I don't want to bite people, I don't want to kill people because killing's bad.
And then him becoming slightly corrupted and then becoming good again.
Yeah, that's
like uncorrupted again.
And again, his brother, his sister.
Oh, and they change him back. They change him back by his dad giving him a blood transfusion. I'm not really sure how that's actually supposed to work, but
yeah, I don't know how that.
Like maybe it's pumping the blood into your heart rather than getting it in your stomach or wherever it goes. When
you're still putting it in your body, but I guess absorbing it is different than just going directly into the veins.
Yeah, like. You drink or eat something, it's not going to be like in your veins and go through your heart.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the acting?
For a movie that has both Lance Henriksen and Bill Paxton in it, you'd think I would have enjoyed the acting a little more, but I didn't think it was all that impressive.
I didn't think it was bad.
I didn't say it was bad. I just thought it was unremarkable. Like, both actors have done so much better in other movies, and I don't think I actually know anyone else in the movie, so I have no idea what they've done.
Bill Paxton had a weirdly large amount of energy. He's probably one of the most chaotic guys in the movie, to be honest.
He's like a central character in a lot of the like marketing for the movie, it seems like. Even though he's not the main character.
Nah, but you can, see him here with the sunglasses, so...
I was going to use a different picture. One where it's, half his body's messed up after getting hit by the truck at the end. But then I thought, you know what? That probably wouldn't be good to have as just both the thumbnail and what's on the screen for several minutes.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's just... Nothing memorable.
Yeah, it was serviceable acting, but
it's just
I expected better from both actors personally.
Yeah. Let's just how about sound and music? Nothing particularly stuck out.
Not really.
There wasn't a lot of music from what I can remember.
From what I remember, well, we just watched it, but
a
lot of it was more just ambience or just stuff in the background.
Yeah, it's just really subtle stuff.
It wasn't meant to actually be. It wasn't really even atmospheric like a lot of movies that we've seen either, I don't think. It was just background music that was playing in the movie.
Yeah, even just the regular sounds was a lot more prevalent than the actual music was. So I guess they just kind of left it to what was happening in the movie to take the forefront.
Yeah, so I think sound and music is probably the least memorable part of the movie since it didn't really happen all that much.
which is fine.
Cinematography.
This one's going to be hard to talk about. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the YouTube video purposely messed up
Well, a
the way
lot of
the
it-
screen looked. So
Well, like we mentioned, a lot of it it's similar with some vampire movies where a lot of it's just focusing on the characters conversating and existing. But when there is action, it kind of like,
it got a little more jumpy
yeah,
and cut a lot.
which that's pretty common in movies like this too, because it's action. You want it to be exciting, and you don't want it to linger on things.
The bar scene
I
was
think-
wild, but
Yeah, the bar scene was confusing, is what it was. Like they just killed like what 3 or 4 people, and nobody said a goddamn thing
Yeah, I'm not
as the
gonna
others
lie,
were
that-
getting murdered.
that was one thing I was kind of questioning, especially in that scene. Like, nobody was really reacting. These very inhuman people showed up
Well,
and
they didn't
started
even.
doing
Well,
terrible
the bartender
things.
didn't even know they were inhuman. He was threatening him with a shotgun,
I mean, I know, but like,
and he shot Caleb.
yeah, but like, they murdered like 3 people even before that, and then at most the bartender's like, "You guys need to go."
Yeah, honestly, if I was
like,
the bartender,
really?
I would have probably taken a couple shots at them before that happened.
Or the guy who was just messing with the jukebox machine while other people were getting attacked, or the dude who was by the pool tables who literally just stood there watching all of this happen until the end.
Hey, Caleb choked at the last minute and let one of them get away,
Yeah,
and we
was-
never saw that character again.
Yeah, that was the guy who was standing by the pool table
Oh,
until he decided
right.
to jump out the window, which is probably actually that part kind of got me laughing. I thought it was kind of funny.
I'd have dipped
personally,
out
but-
way before that, like when
I said, he
I
just
think it was
stood
the
there.
chick got her throat slit.
Yeah, well, so many things happened, nobody responded, and it seemed so static.
Special effects.
I think it was just mostly practical.
Yeah, it was a lot of like blood, and there was some gore near the end. Like
The parts that showed,
Severin, that's Bill Paxton's character, when he got hit by the truck and half his body is mangled. That was kind of interesting.
okay, that was probably the coolest looking part.
And I guess these are more vampires that explode when they're out in the sun too long.
At least one of them did.
No, the other two did at the very end,
Oh,
and
wait,
it
yeah.
blew up the car they were in somehow.
Okay, yeah, there was like 5 explosions at the end, and it was all just that one car.
There was like 8 explosions from that car. I'm not sure how it exploded once, let alone that many times.
But yeah, so that's
I don't know. I didn't hate it. This is definitely not the worst movie we've seen, but I just wasn't a fan.
I don't think it's a particularly amazing movie, but
I just thought it was a little. Well, I don't want to say it was too slow. I've watched slow movies before, but this one just didn't hit me as well as it hits other people, I guess.
yeah.
Wow, this video actually went a lot longer than I thought. We had more to
that's
say
alright,
than I expected. But you didn't hate it either. You just
No,
it's
I'm not gonna like say go watch it, but you can if you want.
yeah, like it's not one we'd
it's-
it's not one we'd personally recommend, but
We've
a lot-
recommended far more, so
it has pretty decent scores online from ratings and stuff. So,
So it's
who knows?
definitely-
Maybe we're just missing something. Maybe we should try watching it again sometime and see if we missed something about
maybe we
it.
should pay for a full version.
Maybe we should just buy it. But anyway, we're actually going to do an outro for this one. This is our second to last video of the year. Right? So
Yeah.
next week is the last Friday of the year, so it is our last vampire movie, which means Jesus Christ the Vampire Hunter. So be sure to look forward to that, because Noel definitely isn't.